You don't need a whole lot to get started. That's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about business, thinking you need a ton of money, brand new equipment, or a fancy new office just to begin. Truth is, all you really need is a few $100 to go file for a tax ID and boom, suddenly you're in business. I'm not saying it's easy, far from it, but too many people hold themselves back, stacking up excuses before they even take the first step. The key in the beginning is simple. Keep your expenses low. In our case, growing a paving and masonry business, it meant getting creative. We didn't rush out to buy shiny new trucks or stack debt we couldn't carry. Instead, we borrowed and rented spaces in backyards, right here in this cramped little basketball court, and used that to grow. If you're not a private equity firm, starting off buried in debt isn't a strategy. It's a trap. It suffocates you before you even have the chance to breathe. The businesses that make it, they all have similar stories. One room turns into 2 rooms, a borrowed backyard becomes a couple of lots of your own that you can build to your liking. In our case, every single time we grew, it was only after we had completely maxed out the space we had. We made it so uncomfortable that growth was the only option. It was the only choice left. And yes, with growth, it gives you more resources, more stability, more money, more opportunities to do things, but it doesn't mean you stop being cautious, because there's no better feeling than going to bed at night knowing the books are clean and everything you've built you own outright. Today we're designing and building our expanded location, and most of the same people who were with us back then in that tiny backyard are still here today, alongside another 40 employees. Together we'll keep building, and maybe one day we'll outgrow this too. And when that time comes, we'll embrace it the same way we always have, by pushing ourselves until there's no other option but to expand again. And hopefully in the next video we make about this, we'll get to show you what we've been working towards, our flagship location.